All right. Hey, how's it going, ma'am? Who are we here with?
Hi, my name is Kayla Miller.
First and last, look at you being professional. All right. Would you mind letting us know where are you from?
I am from Chesapeake, Virginia, but I've lived in Dallas for the past 5 years.
So, what brings you out here on this beautiful Sunday?
I'm just here relaxing, writing down some notes, kind of listening to a podcast, getting ready for the week.
And would you let us know, before you tell us what you're getting ready for,
Yeah.
so let you know, I walked past you and I was like, this person's by themselves. I'm out here taking pictures. Don't want to bother them. So I walked all the way down the road and I looked back at you, not being creepy, but I'm being honest.
Okay.
And I'm like, man, some telling me at least just go. I never really come to individuals asking me to want a picture. So I came to you, and as we're taking pictures, what did you tell me?
I told you that I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I will start my first treatment on Thursday of this coming week.
I'm going to say that's beautiful, but I'm only saying it's beautiful, not because you have breast cancer, obviously.
Right.
But it was just, you looked it so, you just never know what someone's going through,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
So I'm like, Dad, look at this beautiful woman just sitting here, eating pizza, drinking Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper, living life in shape. She must be an all-American.
Yeah.
So when did you find out you had breast cancer?
Yep, so I actually found out not last week, but the week before.
Wow. So this is recent.
This is recent, yep. So I found out I had symptoms about a month ago.
You had what a month ago?
Symptoms of breast pain.
And what was those symptoms?
Just swelling and pain that was a little bit abnormal. So I went to the doctor and they kept telling me, it's benign, it's not cancer, you're good to go, you're young.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
29.
29, yep. So I went and did some more tests, and the doctor then told me it's probably not cancer. It's a lump that moves. It's round. It hurts. So these are all things that cancer usually is not. So we did a biopsy, and the lump came back as cancerous. So. Yeah.
And how did you take that news?
To be honest, I've been at peace with all of it.
You look like it.
Yeah.
How are you at such peace?
Yeah, I know that God is in control, and I know that this is just, another chapter in my book, and it's a testimony. And so I just want to use this time to kind of, be an advocate for young people to go to the doctor when they feel like something's off. But I'm at complete and total peace.
And how common did the doctor say this was for 29-year-olds?
Not common at all, really. I had multiple people tell me that it was, benign. It was not cancer. Everything was going to be okay. So it's not very common for people of my age to have, breast cancer.
So are you like a former athlete or a fighter or something? Because this is I'm a fighter myself, but this is very abnormal for someone to just find out last week they have breast cancer, going into chemo this week, and you just look like you're living life, not worried at all, and at total peace.
Total peace, yeah.
Where does that come from?
I
know you said you trust in God,
right?
But is there something else, like life experiences that you've been through before this or anything?
I think life up until this point, we had some ebb and flows, and I was able to get through all of them. And so I just know that this is, like I said, another chapter in my book, a part of my story, and there's no reason to worry. It does nothing, doesn't change the outcome. So yeah, I think it's just, life experience, and I know I'll be okay.
So I saw you out here writing in your journal.
Yeah.
So I take it you may be a writer?
I don't usually write. No, I don't usually write, but I've been coming out here for the past couple of weeks, just kind of either reading a book or writing in my journal. So I was writing some affirmations to kind of get me through the next few months.
Get your mind right.
Right, exactly. I think
get some grounding.
Mentally, it's probably it's difficult, especially kind of anticipating what the next couple months are going to look like. But
how long is this process supposed to take? Do you know?
It'll probably take about a year.
Woo!
Yeah, so there's a few steps. There's chemotherapy, which I'll start, like I said, this coming week, and that takes about 6 months. and then there's surgery to remove the breast,
Mm.
and then there's radiation to kill any other cancer cell that may be lingering in the body. So it's a multi-step process, and it takes about a year to finish all of it.
If there's one quote that you live by, is there a quote that you live by?
I think my favorite Bible scripture is John 13:7. And basically, in so many words, God says, you may not know now, but later you will. And so that's kind of been what I've lived by.
If there's one thing you can leave people with today who may be going through something, what would that thing be?
My first thing would be, if you have any aches, any pains, anything that doesn't feel right in your body, please go see a doctor. That's my first thing. And then second thing is, just know that everything is going to be okay. It'll all be all right. I think that we have, trials and tribulations, and they're for a reason. So I think just to hold steady, and joy will come in the morning.
All right, so I just want to reiterate just the highlight of why I wanted to at least interview you. When you told me, as we were taking pictures, with a very proud face, you said, oh, yeah, this is like my last big outing before I go into chemo.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, are you being for real?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah. And I got excited for you, like, man, like I'm pumped for you because you sound very motivated. So it made me more motivated to say, heck yeah, you about to tackle this.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is probably, you can't be in the sun a lot with chemo. Like this Dallas heat and sun is a lot.
Man.
So this will probably be one of my last outdoor moments at Cladmore for a little while. So I was, taken aback when you wanted to take my pictures, but it made me very happy to kind of capture these last few moments this summer. So, yeah.
Well, I thank you so much for giving me your time,
Thank you.
soul, spirit, and energy. And to the people who may be watching, what is one thing you about to leave off on, ma'am, in closing?
Oh, man. Like I said, go to the doctor if you feel anything is off, and just know that everything's going to be okay.
All right, ma'am. Much love and light to you and strength. Bye-bye.